Dear viewers, welcome again to the analysis of Yoleno TV. And today being the Mashujaa Day, I hope you're well and your day has been good. I'd like to start off by thanking you for always supporting our channel, and it's because of you that our channel managed to get the subscriptions that it has at the moment. Now, to the speech that President William Samoei Ruto made at Uhuru Garden. And this is what President William Samoei Ruto said. He made a speech that touched on the specific reference to the Hustlers Fund. Mind you, during the campaign days, President William Samoei Ruto promised that he would channel about 50 billion shillings to the Hustlers Fund. Now, it has not been easy to implement that promise, and most of the time it appeared as if the Kenya Kwanza government was going to make an about turn on this Hustlers Fund. So William Samoei Ruto decided to put some conditions that would mean that for you to access the funds, then you must do something. And I would like to bring to your attention the condition that the President of the Republic of Kenya made. This is what Dr. William Samoei Ruto put as a condition to the hustlers, that for you to be able to access this fund, then you will have to participate in a pensions program in order to access the cheap credit. And this is what he said. All borrowers on this platform will also participate in a short-term savings plan and long-term pensions plan. Every savings made by borrowers on this platform will be merged by the government of Kenya on a 2-to-1 ratio to a level to be determined by the program. That's what the Hustlers president said. And I think this is a smart move by the government, because there was a time President William Samoei Ruto hinted at the probability of increasing the NSSF fund, and the court decided to do the Kenya Kwanza government a blow by declining to agree to that notion that the government increased the NSSF fund from 200 to another to a different fund that would be agreed upon by the government and the employers. So the courts decided to do the Kenya Kwanza government a major blow on this request. So I think William Samoei Ruto is trying to introduce that that request from indirectly by telling the people that for you to be able to get the Hustlers Fund of 50 billion, you must be ready to save, and you must be ready to enroll in a long-term pensions program. Mind you, the government wants to, to finance some of these development agendas from that pensions scheme. So that's the reason why you find that William Samoei Ruto has been channeling or has been campaigning for the NSSF program, so that monthly remittance can increase from 200 to about 2,000, which the High Court blocked. The government wants to increase the funds, the monthly funds, to rise from 200 to 2,000, which according to the court is a crazy figure. 2,000 is a very high amount, because considering there are people who are still paid at around 10,000, 11,000 to 12,000. So if you subject these people to 2,000 monthly deduction for the NSSF kitty, then these people will live below $1 mark, because there are other deductions like the NHIF. They are the pay as you earn. If you subject these people to the 2,000 NSSF monthly mandatory savings, then these people will likely suffer, because they will only be saving and not be able to meet their daily needs. So the High Court decided to do William Samoei Ruto a major blow by declining to agree to the 2,000 rise. And William Samoei Ruto went further and said, already expectations are very high across the country on our promise to provide a fund that will offer affordable credit to those at the bottom of the pyramid. We are aware that the most significant question in the streets, border parking lots, and fresh produce market is, when will the Hustlers Fund become operational? I have an answer for you today. I will launch this Hustlers Fund credit and savings product on the 1st of December this year. That is what President William Samoei Ruto said, to add on to the statement that he had unleashed previously. He went further and said, credit products will be available to small business on digital platforms at affordable rates, to individuals and through chamas, groups, circles, and cooperatives. No citizens will be excluded from the credit system. They will therefore be eligible to access credit as they work their way out in paying their loans. If I'm not wrong, ladies and gentlemen, then I can interpret whatever the government is trying to bring to the people as a credit and savings cooperative society. That is what President William Samoei Ruto is trying to bring to the people of the Republic of Kenya. It is unlike what they promised. They promised a Hustlers Fund. It is something that, it's like you're just going to be supported so that you can finance your business, so that your business can in turn grow and that you can create more jobs to the local people. That is what I understood by the Hustlers Fund. But whatever President William Samoei Ruto has brought forth is a bit different from what the hustlers expected. So, in other words, you can say the hustlers have been shortchanged. You can as well term it that way, that if you expect the government to give you the Hustlers Fund, then you must start by, first of all, saving, and again go further by again contributing to the NSSF kitty by contributing more than the 200 mark. That is the only way that you benefit from the Hustlers Fund. So President William Samoei Ruto has smartly attacked the issue of a Hustlers Fund, and I think it will be a smart way of making sure that you lock out some people from accessing this fund, because a digital platform will be unveiled for that fund, for the Hustlers Fund. So upon unveiling the digital platform, that means if you are interested in the Hustlers Fund, first of all, you must be enrolled into that system. So the system will capture you. You will be saving into the NSSF kitty or any other savings kitty that will be introduced. Now, upon saving this into this kitty, then I think that is when now the Hustlers Fund will be made available for you to access. You can now withdraw these funds and be able to channel the funds into projects, into circles, into chamas, into any business that you have. But I think the business has to be registered. So I think this is going to lock out most hustlers, because I believe the people like borders, these are people who do not have businesses. They operate their borders, they acquire loans for the borders, they pay back the loans. The people that are considered as the mama mbogas, some of them are not even in chamas. But again, if you're telling these mama mbogas to be in chamas, then that to mean they first have to be within circles. So this money will be channeled through the circles so that they can access these funds and be able to perform their day-to-day development activities. So, ladies and gentlemen, do you think the president is actually genuine in his quest to finance the mama mbogas and borders? Do you think that is what the president is trying to channel? Kindly share what you think about that below the comment section there. I would like to rest my case there, because I still want to follow up on the issue of the 1st December. Mind you, that is the date that the president has promised to unveil this Hustlers Fund to the Kenyan Mwananchi. So we will still follow up on this story going forward. But until we meet again, I'd like to urge you to please subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to tell a friend to subscribe to our channel and share our channel widely. And until we meet again for another analysis, I'd like to urge you to stay safe and stay blessed.